Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing my winter essentials for 2017. I have a couple of different things for you guys. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of makeup, a little bit of lifestyle, a little bit of clothing. I think I have a high-end and more of a less expensive product for every type of subject that I'm talking about, if you will. I actually wanted to do this video for fall because I love fall way more than winter. It's just that time got away from me and I did not get the chance to do it. So we're going to go ahead and do winter. They're pretty much the same thing anyways because it is still pretty cool weather. It just gets a little bit colder in the winter. Let's just go ahead and jump into the video. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. I know that I just start talking and gabbing and this video could be 25 years, but we're going to go ahead and try to get through this as fast as possible. So if you guys want to see my winter essentials for 2017, just keep watching. Let's talk about makeup first. The first thing you guys want to have is a nice palette, if you can afford one, of course. Now, you don't necessarily have to have a palette. You can also do, just single shadows if you want. I have two options for you guys here. I have mentioned these in a couple of different videos. I actually did a review on this one. This is the NYX Fire Palette. And as you can see, it just has all these beautiful warm fall / winter appropriate colors. This one is really pretty. This one is beautiful. This one is also really pretty, this gold color. And then it has some really good transition shades. This is a really warm brown. This is a really nice hot fiery reddish tone color. And then this burgundy right here is beautiful. This is gorgeous. I love this color so much. This is really pretty, like metallic green-ish turquoise kind of shade. This is a little more up there in price for NYX. I believe this retails for $30. Ulta always has sales. Definitely get this on sale. Don't pay full price for it. Ulta had this on sale like right after I bought it. It was 40% off. I think it came out to like $17 or $18. That palette is awesome. I love that palette. If you want something a little more high end, you want to invest your money into something a little more luxury, I would check out the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. This is like been my go-to palette since I got it. No joke. I have a hard time putting it down because it has so many beautiful, like rich, warm colors. You could do a complete total look using just this. You don't have to dip into any other palette. It has a nice highlight shade, these beautiful transitions. You could use these as lid colors, these really pretty coppery, fiery colors. And then it has deeper colors at the end if you want to smoke out your lower lash line, or if you want to put a deep color in the outer V. This palette is awesome. This is a little more pricey. It's $54, but I would say if you want to try a new palette or you want to invest in something a little more expensive, definitely check that out. I love the Naked palettes. They are some of the best palettes out there. They're pricey, but I feel like you definitely get your money's worth. If you can invest the money in it, definitely do it. I love the Naked palettes. You can never go wrong. The next thing that I have for you guys is bronzer. Now, in the summertime, I like to do a very shimmery bronzer. I really go heavy-handed with the bronzer because, of course, I want to look glowy. I want to look luminous and bronze. But when it comes winter, I am like done with all those shimmery bronzers. I still want to look highlighted and I will still go in and highlight my face, but I don't want to look like all over, super glowy, super highlighted. I like to add my highlight by just highlighting the tops of my cheekbones and of course the other parts of my face that I like to highlight. So for bronzer, I put away all those shimmery bronzers and I like to go in with more of like a satin type of bronzer. This is perfect, the butter bronzer. I think this is around $12 or $13 in drugstores. It's always sold out, so if you can get your hands on this, definitely do because it's beautiful. It gives a very nice satin finish to the skin. I love to use this. It just gives a very natural look to the skin. And then for my more high-end option, I have this one from Mercier. This is actually called a Matte Radiance Baked Powder. I use this as a bronzer. I don't see how people could use this as powder because they're very like deep bronzy shades. I love this. I've had this for 2 years now. I've had it for quite a while. This is in the shade Bronze number 4. I think this is the darkest one. And this has that same effect. It's not too shimmery. It gives a very skin-like and satin finish. We're going to move on to blush. I love the look, especially in the wintertime, of just all matte skin. So I love to use a either matte or satin blush. And then in the summertime, I really use a lot of like heavy shimmery blushes because I want to look very glowy in the summertime. So I would definitely recommend trying out either a matte or a satin finish blush. This is my favorite one. This is from MAC and this is in the shade Sunbasque. It is so pretty. It's like kind of a coppery rosy mauve color, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm describing that well enough for you. Now, this is marketed as a shimmer blush, but this is not shimmer whatsoever. This is more of like a satin type blush. I actually have it on my cheeks today, so you can see it's not really too shimmery. MAC blushes are some of the best out there. They're very long lasting. They look very pretty on the skin. They're very natural looking. I really love the look of a satin blush on my skin. I feel like it looks very flattering on me, and I don't look too flat matte. Okay, and then for highlighters, this is my favorite part. Of course, I love highlighter. Everybody loves highlighter, right? In the wintertime, I feel like highlighter is so important. I do like a more matte look to the skin, but then I also love to just go in and highlight just those parts of my face that I really want to stand out. If you do go for a very full coverage matte look, you want to have a little bit of shine to your face. You don't want to look just flat matte. Maybe you do, I don't. I don't feel like it's that flattering of makeup. So my favorite highlighters to use are the Maybelline. This like definitely took a beating. There's a hole in it right here. I don't know what happened. It's very well loved. Let's just say that. So this is the Maybelline Molten Gold Master Chrome highlighter, and they did something right when they made this highlighter. This is out of this freaking world. Let me show you guys a swatch. It is so intense. I will say though, you have to be careful when you use it on really fair skin. It's a deeper gold. It's not really like a champagne gold. I would say very fair or porcelain girls probably couldn't get away with using it because it is pretty yellow golden, but it just looks so beautiful. It's affordable. It's I think around $10, so you can't go wrong with it. I have never found a drugstore highlighter until I found this one, and since I have gotten this, I've had a hard time putting it down. And then my favorite high-end highlighter, this is Anastasia So Hollywood. I'm sure everybody knows this highlighter. It's gorgeous. It's been around for a long time. This is also very hard to get your hands on, so if you can snag it up, I would say definitely do it. It's so pretty. It makes your skin look so glowy and luminous. And then for lips, I did a whole video dedicated to fall lip colors. You can definitely transition those into winter. I love a warm, like blown out eye, kind of like I have on today. And then I love to go in with a really bold lip. So today I actually have on the Dose of Colors in Katie Desi collab. I have Sauvage on the outer part of my lips, and then I put Hot Fire in the middle. I know these are limited edition. I did mention these in my last video, so I'm not going to talk too much on them because I think once they're gone, they're gone. My other options that I have for a very like deep red bold lip, I love this one from Ofra. This is in the shade Havana Nights. It's very pretty and comfortable. And then I didn't mention this one in my last video because it's more of a brighter red. This is more of like a Christmas time red in my opinion. This is Kat Von D, and this is in the shade Outlaw. This is one of my favorite reds of all time ever. I love this, especially like for holiday parties and Christmas, because it's just that bright, beautiful, Christmassy, festive red. I love the look of a really bold, intense lip, and then big dramatic lashes and very minimal eye makeup. I think it's so pretty, especially in the winter time. I always gravitate towards that type of look, which brings me to my next item, which are false lashes. I feel like these are definitely essential. I have my two favorite lashes. I don't have a high-end pair because I don't wear a lot of high-end lashes, but these are one of my favorite lash brands of all time, in existence ever. I love these lashes. These are the Eylure Luxe Gilded lashes, and these are some of the best out there. They're so comfortable. They're so thick and fluffy, very affordable. I think these are only around $11. And these definitely have that mink look to them without spending like the $30 price tag on mink lashes. And then these are another favorite of mine. These are the Eylure Dramatic 205. These are also some of my favorite. They're very dramatic, very fluffy, very thick. Let's move on to skincare. I do like to use more rich skincare just because even though I'm oily, I'm pretty normal in this part of my face. My chin gets very dry. I have rosacea, so my cheeks do dry out quite a bit in the wintertime, especially here in Houston because we are very close to the water. That wind is crazy intense. So it can get very windy here, especially in the cooler months. So I love to always have this on hand. This is a very nice hydrating facial spray. I use this spray in the summertime too. I will just douse my face in this in the wintertime. It just brings so much life back into your skin. I love the way it makes my skin look. I use that in place of Fix Plus to settle all my powders on my face because Fix Plus breaks me out. I love how it just brings that life back into into your skin. I love to go in with a very rich night cream, and this has been my favorite lately. This is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius. I believe this is more of a newer skincare line. I've only been using it for about a month, but I have noticed such a difference in my skin. The weather's been kind of crazy here. It's really hot and then it's really, really cold, and then it's really hot and then it's really cold. I noticed my skin has really taken a toll. My skin has been flaking a lot around here. I've also been really dry around my chin and my cheeks, which are usually normal. I don't have a lot of problem with my cheeks besides my rosacea. They've been really dry right here. I've been noticing that my foundation has been kind of caking more on this side. This is just such a nice hydrating moisturizer. I really love to use this at night. It sinks into your skin very quickly. I wake up in the morning and I'm not greasy. I feel like very fresh. I'm very hydrated. I feel like my skin looks really good. Ever since I started using this, I have very big pores in this area. I've noticed that my pores haven't been that bad, and my skin just looks very nice lately. My skin is sensitive, but it's not very problematic. I stick to a lot of the same things. I know what works for me. Then like the summer months, my skin just broke out like crazy. I just had breakouts, like constant breakouts. This is really the only thing that I've changed in my skincare. I feel like ever since I started using this has really just made such a big difference. It has made my skin look so fresh and supple and healthy. I love it so much. It sinks into the skin very quickly, so it won't leave that like nasty film on your pillows. And I just love it. It has like really brought my skin back to life. Moving on, you want to exfoliate your skin. It's going to help your skincare sink deeper into your skin. It's also going to help your makeup go on more smoothly and nicely. I exfoliate maybe twice a week, and then I use my Clarisonic every day. A lot of people think the Clarisonic is an exfoliator. It's not. It's not going to exfoliate your skin. It's just going to help your skincare sink in a little deeper. If you're having like more problems with drier skin or dry patches, especially in the winter, because that cold weather is going to dry out your skin, definitely try incorporating exfoliating it into your skincare. And for something like that, I love to use this brush. This is the Olay ProX brush. This brush is very affordable. I think this is only around $30, and I'm sure you could get it on sale whenever they have sales and coupons. On those days where you just have a lot of like dry patches, or you feel like your skin is very flaky in certain areas, definitely try this little guy. This thing is so awesome. I've had this for actually quite a long time. I think I've had this for like 2 or 3 years, and I don't use this on a day-to-day basis. When I do have like dry patches, or I just feel like I need extra exfoliation, I need something a little deeper just to help really break up those dry patches, I love to reach for this, and it really gets the job done. It has 2 different settings. This is the slower setting, and then this is the faster setting. I never use it on this one. I feel like that's a little too rough for my skin. It's battery operated. All you have to do is just change out the batteries when it runs out. If you're looking for a nice exfoliating brush, definitely check this guy out. I love it. Let's talk about getting some color back into our skin. I am not a self-tanning type of girl. I hate self-tanner. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the time for it. I don't like the smell. I don't like any part of self-tanning. You will never, ever, ever, ever catch me self-tanning. I would rather go get a spray tan somewhere. I just won't do it. I refuse. So instead of self-tanner, I love to use this, especially in the winter months. This is the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer Lotion. This stuff is freaking incredible. This is the one for medium to tan skin tones. It just gives your skin like the most beautiful glow. I swear to God, I thought this was like a gimmick, because these types of things, I'm like, no, it's a gimmick. I don't believe in it. It's not going to work. I'm not even going to try it. My best friend actually told me about this, and she had recommended it to me. I remember she was like raving about it. She was like, oh my God, it's so good. It gives you just like that perfect amount of tan. It doesn't make you orange, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, whatever, let me try it, because it's a lotion. I mean, I can do lotion. I went out and bought this, and I used it for like 2 weeks, I think. Oh my God, you guys, my skin was like so gorgeous. It was like just like the perfect amount of tan. You can be a little more sloppy with it. It's not exactly like self-tanner where you have to rub it in like perfectly. And if you don't, you'll see streaks and your hands will be orange. This is not like that. You can be a little more messy and a little more carefree with this. You just rub it in like a lotion. It does say to use it sparingly on your knees and elbows, just like you would with like a self-tanner or tanning lotion. This is gradual. It's not going to happen overnight. You'll start to notice a difference after after like 2 or 3 days. This does have a scent to it. That's the only downfall. It smells like tanning lotion. It's not too bad. It was enough that it bothered me to the point that I didn't like using it in the mornings. I would use it at night after I showered. I would put it on as my moisturizer, and then you let it soak in for like maybe 3 minutes before you get dressed. So if you don't like self-tanner, or you know, you're just not into all of that, give this a chance definitely, because I really enjoy this, and I always have this on hand regardless. I'll use it for about a week and then I'll stop using it, and the color will stay for a decent amount of time, and then maybe like the next month I'll do it again. So yeah, I love that stuff. Also very affordable. I don't know about anybody else, but I am not a big candle person. Despite the candles behind me, they're there merely for decoration. They're not there for any other reason. I just feel like it's such a pain in the ass to deal with candles. Not that they don't smell good, because they definitely do. I don't know. It's just like you have to look for the lighter, and then you have to light them, and then you have to blow them out because they might catch the house on fire. They're one of those things where I'm like, I love them, but I don't want to deal with them. I love the Bath & Body Works candles. I always go into the store and I'm like, this year I'm going to decorate the whole area in candles, and I never do. I'm not a candle person. I'm sorry. Instead, I love the wax warmers. I feel like they make your house smell so good. They're so easy. You just flip the switch and turn them on. The wax melts, and that's it. You can leave it on all day. I actually leave it on when I go out and run errands. I don't know if that's safe or not, but I've been doing it for years. If you guys don't know what a wax warmer is, I'm going to go ahead and insert a clip. I don't have it with me right now because they're plugged in and they get hot. I wasn't prepared and I didn't leave it off before I filmed this video. It's actually been on all day. So I'll definitely insert a clip so you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just a little like cylinder type of pot thing, and it has a light bulb inside of it. You put the wax on top of it, and the heat from the light bulb just melts the wax down, and it makes your house smell so good. So it's basically like a candle, but it's not a candle. It's a wax warmer. And that brings me to this, and this is my absolute favorite scent. This is by Febreeze, and these are their wax melts in the scent Cranberry. I thought it was frosted cranberry, but this is just cranberry. I might be thinking of the Glade ones. I think the Glade ones are frosted cranberry, but this is what they look like. You just pop them out. I'll put about 3, and it lasts for months. No joke, it lasts for freaking months. You might have heard of the Scentsy ones. The Scentsy ones are so freaking expensive and overrated. I have bought tons and tons and tons of wax from Scentsy. These are like $2, $2.50 maybe, and I feel like these last way longer than the Scentsy ones. I would rather spend my money on these, buy cheaper ones, and they last for months, because I swear to God, I will still smell these in the springtime. You don't believe me? Go out and buy them and try them yourself. I actually just buy my wax warmers from Walmart. I'll have to look it up online and insert it in the description box below. But yeah, I just buy them from Walmart. They're very inexpensive. I keep one on my vanity. I just turn it on in the morning when I get up, and my whole room and hallway will just smell like delicious whatever wax you have in there. It just smells so freaking good. But I love to get like the fall and winter ones, so I always have these cranberry ones on hand. I love the way they smell. I love the Febreeze, and I love the Glade ones. Those are my 2 favorite ones to get. They have so many different scents, and they're so freaking affordable. You can't beat the price. I just have a couple of fashion pieces to go over, and then this video is going to be done. Definitely what you need for winter is a nice big fluffy scarf. I have this one right here. I actually got this from Zulily a couple of years ago. It was very affordable. I think it was under $10. And this is an infinity scarf. I'm a scarf kind of gal. Oh no, my earring. I especially love to wear them with a leather jacket and boots. I just think they look so pretty and fashionable, especially with like a pretty sweater, kind of like what I have on today. I feel like this is absolutely essential to have, especially if you live in like those cooler climate areas. These big, thick, fluffy ones, they just keep you so nice and warm, and they're so cute. The last thing I have for you guys, you have to have a pair of cute boots. Cute, tall, thigh high, over the knee. I love boots. I love boot season. I have these right here. These are the first ones. I actually got these for my birthday, and I love them. They're so freaking cute. They're over the knee boots. I love how they have these buckles on the side. They're faux leather, super comfortable shoes. They look so cute with leggings. They look cute with jeans. These are actually from JCPenney's. I'll link them below, but they were on sale for, I think, $70. So a little more up there in price, but I feel like if you invest in a good pair of boots, you'll have them for a very long time. Moving on from those, you definitely want to make sure that you have a nice pair of heeled boots, which I have these right here. These are thigh high. They come up to me about mid-thigh. They are a suede material and they have this pretty high heel. They're not too high. I think these are what, maybe 3-4 inches or so. I got these at Target actually last winter and I got them on sale for 20 bucks. I swear to God, $20, you guys. And I wear these all the time when I go out. Even in like the summer months here, I love to wear a pair of thigh-high boots with like a cute tank top and leggings. It just looks so cute and fashionable. You guys, you can't go wrong. These are really pretty for like a night out. If you're going out on like a date night or you're going out for like a girls' night, they're super cute. And they actually still have these boots. I was at Target a couple of days ago and I saw, I don't know if they're the same exact style, but they had some that were almost 100% identical. I think they were around $40. I've had them for about a year and I've probably worn them about 50 times and they're still in really good condition. They're really easy to clean because they're that suede material. And I feel like they make you look so sassy. Like I love that sassy, fierce look of like a thigh-high boot. So yeah, I definitely love to have boots, especially in the fall and winter time. That's all you're going to catch me in. And that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate if you ever take the time to sit down and watch my videos. I know I talk a lot and I ramble and I go on and on and on and on, but thank you guys so much for taking the time to spend this video with me. If you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I was going to sneeze. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and make sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. I'll list all my social media platforms below. Instagram is probably my most used form of social media, and Snapchat. Let me know your thoughts. Leave me any comments, any suggestions, whatever you have in mind. I love to chat with you guys. And of course, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.